Hello there again, and welcome back to another minifigure review. And today we are going to review this very cool Samurai minifigures by WM Blocks. And this will release, I think, about 11 months to nearly a year ago. And I think they looks great. So let's take a look at each of this Samurai minifigure to decide whether it's good enough to be added into your collection. First of all, most of their designs are the same: the armor, the helmet, and also they have repeating face printing. Each two of this pair has the same face print, so I think that's a little bit of a bummer right there. So anyhow, just let's take a look at the minifigure here. So I'm not sure historically how accurate the designs are, but based upon the last Samurai movie, I think it's more or less there. So here we have the red color samurai with kind of like clothing. This he doesn't have armor because this actually has some kind of I'm not sure what you call it. But I think it's like an overlord of some sort. You can see. So it comes with this Ninjaku Sai combination kind of weapon, which I think is quite nice. But it does have a weakness, is that the portion where you have these two joints, they join together. It's kind of very thin plastic, so you have to be very careful. I always thought that I might break it, so you gotta be very careful with this. Alright, so other than that, I think the design itself is very nice. Very sharp edge here. So look at the minifigure itself. So I think the helmet is very well done. Just look at the mouthpiece here. It's just so nice. The gold is not really that sharp, but still, design of the sculpt of the entire mask, the mouthpiece here, it's very nicely done. You can see, but I'm not sure if they're supposed to be able to see the mouth at the mouthpiece part here. So I'm not sure if there's a misalignment. Still, look at the helmet, it's very well detailed, you can see there. Although a little bit weak on the detail, but you can still see there's some minor detailing. It's not that sharp, you know what I want to say is. Okay. See the face print here. It does look like a Japanese warlord face print. However, I don't think it's really that nice. I don't really dig the face print. Here it does comes with a second face print. So the face print wise, one thing good is that it's not a different expression of the same character. It's actually a different character itself. So it allows you to maybe play around with army building kind of ideas. So I think this is quite good. Right, just that I don't like the face printing. So WM kind of always like to use all these thick lines face printing, you know. So this is okay. This is okay. This I don't really like it. It looks funny. Alright. So however, if you were to cover it with the helmet, I think it looks good enough. Alright. So let's look at the body here. You can remove this. It's one whole piece. Let's see here. So the plastic is very solid, but again, because this is very thin, so you gotta be careful not to overly force it too much. It will break. I always worry that white lines showing, but as of now, still okay. Right, body printing is very nice, very nice. Look at that, very sharp. Just look at the sakura flower here. The whole body is fully armored. The leg printing is very nice. It's very beautiful, I'm telling you this. Very high quality printing. The gold really shines. A lot of detail here. Even the side printing, look at the arm here. Again, very nice. And the side leg printing. So for a lot of armor printing on the whole body. There are no side body printing. Here's the back body printing and also the back leg printing. As you can see. So body printing is excellent. It's just superb. And one thing is that I think the design of this is kind of a bit off. If you just attach the head's like it's floating halfway through. You can see there, kind of ugly. So they could have just enlarged this two piece here. At least the head can come in contact with the body. So other than that, it's okay. Very nice body printing. Really love the helmet. So let's take a look at the white color one. So it's quite cool here. Like the way the arrow is given to you. You can actually let it. There's a pack here for you to hold it. So you can always pose it like it's about to shoot the bow and arrow here. So it's a good idea. So let's look at the bow here. Okay. It's again a very fragile bow. This string here, it's very. It's like it's going to break if you kind of be very carelessly. You can actually break. Oh, my camera doesn't want to focus today. Come on. Focus. There. A bit more here. Come on. Strange. Here you can see the details of the arrow. It's okay. So it does comes with a this looks like those kendo sword. Oops, the white color one is kind of loose in every part. So it does look like the Japanese kendo, kind of a wooden sword. So I'm not sure the rationale why is it gold color, but still it's okay. I wouldn't say it's outstanding. It's okay. You can still see some detailing on it. Let's just attach. Okay, look at the minifigure here. Oops. See, it's actually identical in terms of the parts. It's identical, right? So it's just white in color, exactly the same. See here. Face printing. These two are exactly the same. See that? So I'm not sure why. I thought that they would have given a different face print to every single minifigure. So you have it. Okay, this is the same armor piece. Again, very nice body printing. It's just so well done. Look at that. Printing is very high quality. Look at the side printing here, the side arm printing and the side leg printing. So well done, the printing. It's the back printing here, the back leg printing. I like how all the leg printings, the back of it, still have the design of the armor on it. See? So the body printing is really good in this minifigure. Okay, so this one actually comes with a extra piece here. It allows you to mount the weapon at the back here. However, because this kind of clothing here, it's very thin, hence it doesn't have much depth for you to push the pack in. So it actually drops off easily. Again, not so well done, as you can see here. There's a huge gap there. There's no way you can push it in. Alright, so ugly, really ugly design. But it's kind of, if you don't move it around, it kind of looks good. That you can actually hoist the weapon at the back there. Right, but if you look at it this way, you can see the gap here. Right, so not so good. So next we have, I think these are like lower ranking samurais. As you can see here, very nice. Comes with this, I'm not sure what you call it, a huge spear, a Japanese spear, but it's very nice design. It does have a lot of Japanese feel to it. Again, not sure historically how accurate is this weapon. Very sturdy as well. Oh yeah, by the way, minifigure quality is quite good. You know, not much trouble assembling it, and also as you can see, the movement of the arms and the legs all are very fluid. Alright, so back to the minifigure here, you can see it's very nicely done. Again, the helmet design is the same. I think all samurais has the same helmet, but just with different, I'm not sure you call it, maybe a logo or some sort. But I really like this color and the red color lining here. See here? The gold is really glittering glow. So it's the face print. Again, nothing special about face print. I don't like the face print, but like I said, the moment you put on the helmet, it doesn't really matter much. It's another face print here. So like I said, it's not a different expression, it's actually a different character face print here. So it allows you to purchase two of the same maybe, and use a different side of the face. Okay, so as you can see here with the helmet on, it doesn't really matter, it looks good. Okay, look at the body armor here. The armor printing is very nice, very clean. Look at that. Again, the gold color sakura flower here. Superb. The back of the armor is nothing. I'm not sure what's this for. Maybe for you to mount a flag, but none of them actually comes with a flag. So maybe the idea is there, but out of budget to give us a flag. I'm not sure. But the front of the armor is very, very nice. Very beautiful here. So just remove it. Just one piece. Okay. But I thought they could have just, you know, gave a little bit printing at the back here, because it kind of looked very plain. Okay, the body printing is for this one is just nothing much on the body print. It's like the undergarment of a Japanese samurai, but the leg printing is very, very nice. Look at that. I really like how they use all the gold print. Wow. Shoes. Okay, you have the side printing here. It's like arm printing. Very nice. The back leg printing. see here. So very nice design of the armor, the shoulder. So body printing it's okay to be just basic one, because most of the time you'll be putting on the armor, which is very nice, very beautiful printing. So I do really like this samurai a lot. Maybe it's the color. So next we have another one with a spear. So I always think that all this could be a lower level, lower ranking samurai. Here again, very beautiful. Comes with a golden spear. Very nicely done. Minifigure here. So same helmet design, just with a different, I'm not sure what you call this. It's a symbol of their clan, but this is very nice. I mean, look at the gold. It's a very, I don't know how you say, you don't see any paint chip of the gold parts here. It's all very smooth, very nicely done. You can see the gold. See, it's very clean. Okay. So all the gold pieces are very well done. I'm not sure they sprayed paint on it or it's a gold color plastic. As you can see, there are no paint chips. No, very nice. Same helmet. Like how they added some kind of a white paint on the mouth part here, in the mouth guard. Although it's not clean enough, you can see it's a little bit, you can see some black showing, but it's still a good touch here. So the face print, you can see, very familiar, right? It's the same as the previous minifigure. So this too shares the same face print. Look at the armor print here. Again, very nice, the armor printing. Ah, just amazing. Look at it. I'm not sure if it's a swan or a duck. See here, a golden swan. Come on. Yeah, it's a golden swan. Very nice. Again, at the back of the armor, it's all no printing. Look at the undergarment of the samurai. So nothing much on the body, but the leg printing is again very nicely done. It matches very well with the armor, as you can see here. Very nice. So side leg printing. Wow. Side arm printing. You can see it's so well done. So you can forgive the body, but at least the legs and the arms are so well done. Just look at the back leg printing here. It's just amazing. Very nice. All the back leg printing is very nice. So again, a very nice minifigure here. You can just forgive about the face, because just look at the entire set of the armor. The helmet to the armor is just a very nicely done samurai minifigure. So this is another one here. It comes with a claw-like weapon. So I'm not sure historically do they really have this kind of weapon, but it's quite nice. Look at two kind of tawny parts here. Oops, you can see it. It's quite sharp. Oops. So the material for this one, I can feel is those crispy gold color piece, but it's very nice. You don't see any of these black color chip like I mentioned. It's very clean. It comes with a I don't know, a flying dagger, a Japanese style flying dagger kunai. Okay. Here again a minifigure. So the helmet's the same, so the difference is this logo here. It's like an S sign. Or actually a yin-yang sign. That's very well done. The helmet's the same. See here. The face print again. I think this is okay. Yeah, this kind of looks weird. Just look at the beard here. It's like halfway through. It doesn't really reach the chin here. But if you put on the helmet, still looks okay. It looks better with the helmet on. Right. Just when you remove it, it's kind of look weird. How come the beard is like halfway through? It doesn't really reach the chin. So I don't like this face print. This is okay. A very angry one. With the two mustache here split in the middle, like how the olden day Japanese would have. Right, this is nice. It's the armor printing for this one. I think it's not sure, is it because of the design is rather plain. I think this is normal, nothing to shout about. It's all just dark and some kind of a silverish pattern in the middle. So this is kind of I think this is the weakest of all the armor design. Okay, so the back of it is again nothing, blank. Here, body printing, nothing much. Leg printing is okay. I don't know, because of the red color that they use, you can't really see the details that much. Let's see here. I think it's okay for this one. It's like arm printing, side leg printing. Very nice. The hip printing is nice. It goes all the way. And the back leg printing. I think mostly this is it's not outstanding enough. It's basically the design itself. It's not that nice. So it's not to say the printing is bad. It's just the entire patterns of the whole armor is not as good as the rest. I wouldn't say it's bad. Yeah. Okay, so it's like if you compare these two. Okay, there's like, you know, compare these two, it's like there's just more happening on this minifigure than this. So I think it's the design is weak for this one, so it doesn't look that great. So next we have the crossbow one. Comes with a crossbow. This, I'm not sure, is it a Japanese crossbow? It's actually a two-piece. You can remove this part, you have to attach onto it. Again, the strings here, I do felt it's kind of fragile. Right? Yeah, it looks good. Looks good. It comes with a shuriken. So with two packs here, you can actually hold either side. I think this is quite well done. You know, at least again you can hold it to, you can make it hold to the side, the shuriken, and throw, and then pretend to be throwing. So this is very nicely done. I like this shuriken a lot. So here you have the minifigure. Oops. So again, the helmet is the same. Just this big portion here is different. Kind of nice. It's like they love to have all these really huge parts on the armor to intimidate you. You know, it's like it's very tawny kind of feel. You know, they want something big. I don't know how you explain it. It's like just trying to make themselves look huge, I think. So I've seen before some even have horns at the helmet, but too bad they don't have it here. So this is kind of good. Face print here is the same one, because you remember this beard guy here, a weird beard. Let's see here, and the angry face with the middle parting of the mustache. So it's the same as this guy here. So this still shares the same face print, right? So the armor printing here is again very nicely done. Wow, you can see it. Very nice, very nice. I like how they actually print the lining here. Makes it feel like it's a kind of like a bamboo, made of bamboo kind of stuff. So the back is nothing. So here you can see very nice leg print. Ooh, I like the hip here. Very nice. You can see side print. Back printing. So printing is really so well done. Oh, it's WM's trademark. Superb body printing. Just look at it. I love how they use all the gold. Very nice. Next we have another Spearman. It's actually not spear, it's those kind of long sword or blade. I really don't know the terms for it, but it's very nice. So at least they give some kind of design into it, rather than just one straight plain stick at the end. You can see here. Look at the samurai itself. So this time it's blue color. Same helmet. I really like how they actually made the mouthpiece. You know, I always thought that the mouthpiece of the samurai warriors are very cool. Some actually have it fully covered. So actually they could have done that. At least it doesn't look weird. You know. Now I'm wondering, it might be a misalignment that they can't see them out. So if you cover it up, at least you know you won't have that problem. It looks way cooler. So look at the difference here. Wonder, does it really mean something? Or part of the clan or ranking? The face print here. It's a calmer one. Ah, this is nice. I like the eye patch version of it. I think this is a very nice face print. Let's see here. Looks so menacing. Right, felt like those overlord or warlord kind of feel to it. So very nice. I like this face print a lot. I think this is one of the best face print I've ever seen from the set. Here's the armor here. Again, although everything looks very dark, but it's very nicely done. Look at all the flower design in the middle here. See that? And how you have those blue color kind of string here. It's like tying up the pieces of the armor together. I'm not sure were the armor actually made by bamboo of some sort. but it's very nice. Okay, and the back of it is no printing. Undergarment. Wow, I think this is the biggest undergarment printing I've ever seen. But the leg printing again is very nice. You can see here. Side up printing. So this is okay. Not to say the strongest among all the minifigures, but still okay. Actually, I think this is one of the weak leg printing, as in the design. But still, it's nice, good enough for a samurai warrior. So lastly, this is my favorite among all 8 of this. Look at that. So it comes with this really huge, I think this is a spear. Very nicely done. See here, all the details. I like this a lot. This is very nice. And it also comes with a sword sheath for you at the side here. You can actually arm this sword sheath. You can actually pull out the sword here. I'm not sure. It doesn't look like a Japanese sword, you know. I thought that all the samurais uses Japanese sword, but this is like a fantasy sword. So I don't know what's wrong here. By the way, I just noticed that in this whole set, none of them actually had a samurai sword, right? So I think that's a miss. By right, they should have at least one samurai sword. And this is the only sword in the set, and I don't think this is samurai sword. Do correct me if I'm wrong. So this is a bit weird, but I like the idea that you can actually hang the sword shed here, or sword cover at the side here, making it look like it's very bulky, very armed. So very nice. You can actually remove it. But I do think the sword it's incorrect. It should have been a samurai sword. Okay, but the idea of this is very good. Yeah, very nice. You have the helmet. Again, separate design here, a different design. So this looks at the face print here. So this is the same as the previous one. Let me get the guy out here. Yep. Hey brothers, they're brothers. Look at that. So 8 minifigures. You only have 4 different types. I wouldn't say 4 different types. 2 of the minifigures each share the same face print. Okay, so this looks very nice. The armor print is very nice. Look at that. This is more of like a black and gold concept. Back print, no, there's no back armor printing. The body print here. Very nice. The shoulder is very well done. Look at that. Shoulder printing. You can see here. Oops, let me remove this. Have a closer look at the side leg printing here. So the back printing. Okay, so this is the hip part here for you to attach the sword. So one thing good is that even with this on, at least it doesn't really loosen the connection that much. Perhaps there's still enough friction between them. You can see that? doesn't drop off that easily, so it's still okay. But the arms are restricted. You can't put it down to the side of the minifigure, so that's the max it can go. So once the sword is on, it's even worse, you can't go all the way down. But I really like it. I don't mind, because it does really make it look very buff and ready for battle, you know, like I like all those like fully armed kind of feeling, and this minifigure does have that feeling. Look at that. This is very nice. So there you have it, the WM's Samurai minifigure. I personally think this set does have its weakness, but overall it's very well done. Look at that, they do look very cool, fully armed. You know, the armor piece is just superb, very nicely printed. Weakness would be, I think, the face print. Yeah, you're looking at how many face print is all they're sharing the same face print between two minifigures, so it's like you have 2, 4, 6, 8 face print. Okay, so good thing is that the back and the front and back face print are actually different character, so you can always swap it out to have more options in your army building. Another thing is that although it comes with a lot of variety of weapons and a very well designed weapons, but it's missing samurai sword, which is the main weapon used by a samurai. So if you can overlook that portion, this is indeed a very nice minifigure to add to your collections as a different genre. You know, we don't really have a Japanese samurai minifigure yet. We have the ninjas, so this is really a great addition to our collection, because the printing itself on the armor, the design of the armor, look at all the patterns, it's very well done, right? So there again, thank you very much for watching, and do remember to click on the subscribe button to show your support to the channel, and I'll see you again next time. Right, thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.